Good afternoon, you guys. Good afternoon. I bet you are wondering where in the world is Chef Debbie. Yes, where is Chef Deb? She been quiet all day. What's going on with her? Well, I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad you all are concerned about Chef Deb. Well, I've been really working hard in this kitchen, trying to get my meal together, and man, what a meal I have planned today, honey. Yes, I have it going on today. I have really been cooking up a storm. Yes, I have. I've been cooking up a storm. Look. Oh, my God. Look at this. Shrimp scampi, baby. Got some shrimp scampi going on. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. Red peppers in there. That's the only thing I added. I bought this, frozen, but I wanted to try it, and it looks so good. Look, it's so pretty. And I took my time cooking it, and I got that cream sauce in there and everything. Yes. I got those red peppers in there, and I got a little cracked pepper in there. See that? It looks so good and smells delicious. Yes. That's shrimp scampi. Yes, shrimp scampi. See those shrimps in there? Smelling good. Yes, it is. It is smelling good. Got broccoli in there, carrots, the shrimps, pasta. Yes, it smells real good, and good garlic sauce in there. And oh my goodness, you know how Southern girls are. We can't go a day without cooking some collard greens. Yes, and honey, I had to try. I wanted some salt meat in there. I went back old school with the salt meat, and there's the okra in there. See, it's still warm. Look at that. It's got garlic in there. Yes, half a green bell pepper chopped up, and it's got my okra in there. Olive oil, a little pepper flakes, and I put a jalapeno pepper in there, a little bitty one, just to give it a little bounce, a little kick. See, that looks so good. Look at that. Yes. Yeah, it's got the little minced garlic in there, and got the little salt meat. So that's my collard greens. So that's what I have right there. And oh my goodness, what is this here? Look at this. Oh boy. Mac and cheese from scratch, baby. Yes, mac and cheese from scratch. And look how cheesy that is. Look at that cheese in there, honey. I did 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and I did 1 stick of butter, and I let that, whisked that together on the stove and let it come to a little thickening. And after that, I added my pet milk in there. See, it's so creamy. Yes, I don't like it real stiff. So this time I didn't cook it long. I just wanted to do it like that, and I glazed it with the. I put some butter. After I did the butter, I add my milk in there. Let it get real thick, and then I put 1/4 of sour cream in there, and I put some Morton seasoning salt, and I put some white pepper in there because I didn't want the black pepper to show. That don't do a pretty presentation. And after I did all that, and I put a little paprika in there, and I sauteed it all together. I mean, not sauteed. I mixed it all together and let it come to a real good thickening. And after that, I added my sharp cheddar cheese in there, and I added some Monterey and some Kobe cheese in there together. That's shredded, you guys. And I did all that. Then I added 2 eggs at the end because I wanted some eggs. You really don't have to because of the cheese, but I wanted to. So that's what I did for my mac and cheese, and it turned out real pretty to me. It turned out real good, I love it. I want it to be cheesy like that. I didn't want it to be so stiff. And then, of course, you had to have some cornbread. Yeah. Cornbread had to be in there, you guys. Yes, with the collard greens. And oh man, what in the world is Deb right here? Look at Chef Deb cutting up. Yes, I am cutting up, honey. Look at that. I'm glad you asked, what is this? These are my deep fried sticky ribs. That's deep fried sticky ribs, you guys, and oh, they look awesome, don't they? Look at that presentation, honey. Yes, Chef Deb cutting up. For this right here, I did a marinade that I made up. It says 2 tablespoons of honey, a 4th cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sriracha, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 cloves garlic minced, 1 tablespoon of ginger minced, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And then, of course, you know, your oil for frying. So what I did, I marinated this. I mixed all this up together in a bowl. And then I took it and sliced each ribs up off the slab. And I coated it and put it in a bowl and let it sit overnight. Because I didn't want to do it last night because I wanted my ribs to be fresh today. So, of course, you know, you can let it sit for 1 hour. And then you bake them in the oven for 30 minutes, covered or uncovered. But I covered mine as it got into the middle of it. And then I noticed they were still a little tough, so I put them back additional 30 minutes. And that's what I did. And after it gotten baked in the oven, I had my oil, my Crisco vegetable oil, already hot and heated and ready for the ribs to throw in there. So what I did also, I added I think it was a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, or a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, or it could have been a 1/2 cup each. I can't remember, but it was a 1/2 cup each, I think it was. And I put that aside in a bowl. And after I got the ribs out the oven, I let them cool for a moment, and then I tossed them into the flour mixture. And some I did, and some I didn't, because I wanted to see which one is good and which one better. So I didn't really see too much of a difference. So I just did them both, fried without the flour and some with the flour. And after I did that, I had my sticky sauce on the stove cooking while I was doing all of that, you know, frying the ribs and cooking the sticky sauce. The sticky sauce is 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of Charleston sauce, hoisin sauce, or hoisin, I guess what you pronounce it, hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and 1/2 cup of honey. So I heat that all together until it thickens, and then I throw in a pinch of red pepper flakes. And after it got through cooking, and after my ribs got through frying, I tossed them into this sticky sauce. See how pretty that is? And then I sprinkled some sesame seeds on them and a little green onion. So yes, that's what that is right there, you guys. And oh, my kitchen was cutting up. Yes, it was. It was cutting up, you guys. And last but not least, bam, there's my surprise for the day. It is a strawberry cake from scratch, you guys. Strawberry cake from scratch. Yes, I did that on my own. Yes. Yes. I did a strawberry cake from scratch. Even the icing is from scratch, you guys. And oh, it was smelling so good. Yes, it was. That's what I did. I cooked that last night, so to be ready for today. And on that, I had 3 cups of cake flour, or sifted 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, plus 1/4 cup of cornstarch. So I didn't have the cake flour. So what I did, I used 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, plus 2 tablespoons for the pureed strawberries. And I had a 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, and 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 4 large eggs. I used the brown eggs for that. And how they have that at room temperature, you guys, have to be at room temperature. The butter, and then and the eggs. And then I had 1 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 1/2 teaspoon of strawberry extract, 3/4 cup of fresh puree strawberries. I used some frozen ones. They were so fresh last night. They really was. They was delicious. I was eating off of them. But anyway, and then you put have 3/4 cup of full fat buttermilk, and 4 to 8 drops of red food coloring. But I used 4 drops of food coloring. And then for the icing, I used 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, 1/4 cup of strawberry jam, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 4 to 6 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 little pinch of salt, and 3 to 4 drops of red food coloring. So that's what I did. Yeah, you had to beat your cream, your butter and your sugar first, and then you put you cream your butter and your 3/4 cup of sugar together for about 1 minute. And then you beat them all well after each addition. And then later on, you're going to put your cheese. You're going to set aside your powdered sugar, your all-purpose flour, and your baking soda. You're going to set that all aside in a separate bowl until you get ready to beat that after you do all that and cream that butter and cheese, the butter and your sugar together. And then after you do that, you cream your cheese and your butter together until fluffy. Then you're going to mix in your strawberry jam, the vegetable oil, and salt. And then you're going to add your powdered sugar and beat that one at a time, beat it up. And you can also beat those eggs after you cream your butter and sugar together and mix in your oil. You're going to do 1 egg at one at a time until well blended, and then you're going to put in your buttermilk also. But anyway, you guys, I'm not going to keep you long without these telling you details on what is what. You always can hit the girl up, and I'll be glad to share my recipe. Because I'm always doing something, huh? I bet you say, Chef Deb, always doing something. But I hope that you all are enjoying your day today. And I hope, because it's a beautiful day outside, and I am ready to throw down in a few minutes of this good food. Yes, yes, yes. That's the way I do. You know how I be. But everything looks good. And I hope that you guys have a great day today. Look at that. Not even stiff. It's just how you do stuff. Take your time and do things. That's the way I do. Look at it. So, with that being said, bon appetit, you guys. I love you all. Support and love and check on each other, okay? Be blessed.